Hello, this is the Real McCoy Reacts, and I hope everybody's having a decent evening out there in the interweb world. It's Friday evening here, getting ready to start the weekend off. Tom MacDonald comes out with some new music, something about some snowflakes. Can't wait to check this song out in the video. Little screensaver. Looks like there's a few snowflakes in there, kind of like a good metaphor. This is the Real McCoy Reacts YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up the music, leave any kind of communication request. We get back as fast as we can. We also have an Instagram account called the exact same thing. A few shout outs here before we get started. We're going to have some shout outs. Yeah, here we go. Shout out to Tom MacDonald, Hangover Gang, Nova Rockefeller, of course, creating us some cool music, and I'm sure she had something to do with the video, so shout outs to you guys. Shout out to Kentucky Music Mafia, Leaf Bata and Leaf Bata's fans, Sweeney TV, Maurice J, Lyrical Assassins, Jon Snow, Pug Mama, Mama Spider, Lady Shar Reacts, Southern Owl, Diego Robinson, Brian, Ben Weston, 7-6 Channel, and RID, Redneck Randy. All right, family, I cannot wait to check this one out. Let's get out of here. This is starting to hypnotize me. Let's go check out this song. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Whew, okay, he looks very, very serious tonight, folks. He looks really serious. Today we got Tom MacDonald. We're at Tom MacDonald's YouTube channel. That's where you want to go find this original. Go subscribe. Go hit his notification bell if you haven't already. He's the artist. He's the one that deserves the spins. Go check him out. And that's where this original is to be found. Today we got Tom MacDonald, Snowflakes. Got the white sign back here that says Tom Trash. Tom MacDonald got him trying to get him canceled out. Like I said, it looks serious. Got an American flag in the background. Oh my gosh, what's he got to say tonight? Like we always say before we get started, smoke them if you got them, drink them, chew them, whatever it takes to get in that right state of mind. Let's check this one out together. Let's go.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will say...
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. There are liars and there are politicians. It's basically what he's saying. It's fire facts right off the bat. Let's go back.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But your pro-choice abortion kills way more children.
There's some more facts for you. Oh my gosh. This is going to be tough to get through. So much common sense. How do we get through all this common sense? Let's go back.
You lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But your pro-choice abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who...
All the contradictions are embarrassing. I'll even take it a step farther. It's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy gone crazy. It's like it's unbelievable. You know, the things I like about Tom MacDonald, one is he's an intelligent writer. He delivers this stuff amazingly and really keeps you involved. He's got that replayability. He's got a cool sound. He's got awesome techniques and all that kind of stuff. But he's a common sense master. You know, he's a fax machine, not an not an FAX machine, an FACT machine, and a common sense master. That's what he is. Fire.
Children, if America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing.
Yeah, we're a terrible country, which, blah, blah, blah. But yet, come on, everybody, come here. It's like mixed signals. It's like they want to confuse everybody on every subject all across the board and just divide. That's what this is about. They're dividing us all into smaller and smaller and smaller groups, and then they can get away doing whatever they want. I mean, look what's gone on in this world in the last couple of years. I mean, coming to find out everything we're finding out. Come on.
You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they, screw a pronoun.
Woo! facts after facts. Let's go back one more time. Fire.
Who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola
Yep, that's exactly where the hate pack's at right now. I think he's getting ready to talk about what Coca-Cola said too. That's fire on top of fire. Again, common sense master.
The people, they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us.
Facts machine, man. He's spitting the truth.
Benefits, give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be a.
We are all the same, red, white, and blue. We all bleed the same color blood. We all have the same color skeletons underneath. So all that stuff doesn't really matter. We're all the same. They're just, this is just the tactic, man. I've been seeing this, I've been kind of saying this kind of stuff for the last year for sure. It's almost like he's verbatim talking about everything I've been talking about, because it's contradictory, hypocritical, everywhere. It's in every aspect of our lives now. Let's go.
American, okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No.
I mean, what a hook. Your snowflakes, you're not going to make us see it your way. I bet he's ruffled some feathers with this one. All the algorithms are going to melt down tomorrow. Everything will be shut down. They'll say, Tom MacDonald's song did it. Let's go.
Gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes. They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean it.
I mean, facts. Come on, we got to hear that again. I'm going to bring something out called the truth meter. It's going all the way over to the 100% side. Let's go.
They built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're ridiculous.
Taking Adderall to focus, hitting McDonald's. The children are our future, where our future is bleak. I caught every word of that, and come on. Is he lying? Leave me in comments if you think this guy's talking anything in this is so far is false. Let's go back.
But I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blur the lines dividing communism and democracy.
Addicted to phones and take Xanax to eat. What a life, man. What a life that is. True. Stop right here and say go to Tom MacDonald's YouTube channel. Shout out Hangover Gang, HOG. Shout out Nova Rockefeller as well. Fire stuff. Killer video. Awesome song. But that's where this original song's at, is his YouTube channel. Go check him out. He's the artist. He's the one that deserves the spins. One more time, this is the Mccoy Reacts YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Thumbs up the music if you like what you're hearing and seeing. We also have an Instagram account called the exact same thing. All right, let's go.
2021, we hate the Patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. And in one state, I forget which state it was. Well, we won't mention any states' names to get anybody in trouble, but they made that illegal to do that anymore. But that is crazy. They're taking over sports.
Blur the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we hate the Patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism. I
mean, he just ran off every culture stereotype to the T. It's what's being preached everywhere, just everywhere. I don't care if you're watching the Disney Channel or ESPN or whatever you're watching, it's being preached, man. It's everywhere.
like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks, you're supporting what you stand against. You don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth, and the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American.
We're all afraid to speak the truth, and the more we are, and the more this goes on, you know, just like he said, man, we're going to alienate the ones that are trying to say and speak up with common sense. And really, all that he's talking about is common sense. You know, why is everything hypocritical? Why is everything contradictory? I mean, you know, it's you know, that's what makes Tom MacDonald an amazing artist. He's brave enough to push out what everybody else is afraid to talk about. Let's go back.
You are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth, and the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool, cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane.
Gasoline and propane. Well, if the internet breaks tomorrow, you can blame it on Tom MacDonald's song. Oh, I can imagine the comments just running right now. Phew, craziness. This is the real McCoy reacts to songs for sure. The real McCoy. I loved it. I think it's great. He's speaking in truth. He's speaking his truth, his opinion on things, what he sees with his eyes, what's going on in his path and his life. Putting that down in the lyrics, sharing that with all of us, man. Whether you love it or hate it, it's still, to me, he's still speaking facts and he's still speaking common sense. So 10 thumbs up. Go to that YouTube channel, play, spin, repeat. Don't forget that process. Everybody have a wonderful weekend out there. I'm going to let this one play on out. Go check out Tom MacDonald, Snowflakes. If everything's still rocking and rolling tomorrow. Let's go.
You all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's a real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we're running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's
soon enough. We're running out of options. I've said this in videos before, and not only have I said he's a fax machine, he's a hook making machine as well. But I said this as well. We're on the path to where everything in our life is going to be gray. What I mean by that, it's a metaphor. We're all going to live in the same gray house. We're going to drive the same gray cars. We're going to wear the same gray clothing. We're going to have conversation in the same gray speech, and we're all going to eat the same gray food. I mean, eventually, it's all going to be that way if we don't stand up for individual freedoms, rights, liberties, and individual paths through lives, man. Fire, listen, I'm going to let this go. Let's go.
coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh.
And that's the last thing I'll say is all the people he's talking about, man, wants to make everybody do, act, and be exactly the same. Why? Why is that? I mean, why can't we all still have our individualities and still go through the path of life and make our own decisions on what we think's right and wrong? What happened to that? What happened to that? Instead of everything being, every decision being made for you. It's kind of a wild world we live in. Everybody have a wonderful evening out there.
No more snowflakes.
Video by Nova Rockefeller, shout out. Awesome song by Tom MacDonald. There's the info, go check it out.